Hey everybody, InfectedXenon here, coming at you guys with a Legendary Collection 4 promo discussion. I already have talked about the set overall, even though none of the cards have been released, but the promos have now been released and their effects are confirmed, so I guess I kind of want to talk about them. So once per turn during either player's battle phase, you can target one other warrior type monster you control. This card loses exactly 600 attack, and if it does, that monster gains 600 attack. When this card is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or by card effect, and sends to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard and then target one fire warrior type monster in your graveyard and special summon that target. He's 1800, 1600 attack, defense, and the first thing I can think of that would be kind of useful, kind of like maybe to take at 1 or 2 would be battling boxers, because you can just bring back Lead Yoke easy for just a free special summon, just no cost whatsoever. He's been destroyed, and you take a free monster back out, any fire warrior type monster. So Lead Yoke, switch hitter Glassjaw, and then Glassjaw gets destroyed and you get another card back to your hand. So he kind of works good. He also works with your XYZs of the deck. He also kind of adds a little bit more return from DD, return from different dimension, because he, with him and Blaster constantly banishing cards, you would, well, not him but banishing like 2, and Blaster constantly banishing cards, you can have a really strong return, and everybody knows returns are easy win switch in any deck in this format. So he kind of it works with battling boxers. He really can work with any rogue deck that has a fire warrior type monster. Technically, he is a level 4, which is very good. So your Blade Armor, your Excalibur plays, or Gandiva, if you play that, they're viable. So this guy's not bad, but it's a lot better than the anime effect would be. So yeah, can't complain much. It's a free card. It's a promo card, guys. Promos aren't really that good. Card of Last Will, of course, is already banned, but when the attack of a monster you control becomes 0 by a card effect, draw until you have 5 cards in your hands. Let's take this out. Collapse. Okay. So it's not bad. I mean, I can't think of any cards at the top of my head, but I'm sure you guys will comment down below some cards that make your own card effect 0 to do something, and then you just draw until you have 5 cards in your hand. It's ridiculous. Really is. Or even if, let's say, you can just like summon your Rescue Rabbit, have your card of Last Will set, activate Lance on Rescue Rabbit, activate card of Last Will, draw until you have 5, and then get your 2 special summons. So, I would probably, kind of bad to play actually if you think about it, because what if you draw into your vanillas, But you know what I'm trying to say. I just can't think of any cards that do that automatically off the top of my head. So yeah, that's why I said it. And the final card, Harpie Lady, Phoenix Formation. Cool. I actually like the design of the card for some reason. It's pretty cool. If you control 3 or more Harpie Lady and/or Harpie Lady Sisters, target as many monsters your opponent controls as possible, up to the total number of Harpie Lady or Harpie Lady Sisters you control. Destroy those targets, and if you do inflict your opponent damage to your opponent equal to the highest original attack among those destroyed monsters, you cannot special summon any monsters from the main deck or conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this card. Meaning, I guess you could special summon from your extra deck, but Harpies do a lot of special summoning from the main deck via Channeler, and that's all I can think of. But it's really their power play now is Channeler and Summoner Monks. So they can't do that during the turn. They have that, and it's really kind of hard for them to go Phoenix Formation unless they have Hysteric Party back a bunch, and then you just can't battle that turn. So it's kind of bad. It's not bad though. It's freaking 3 pops. You know what that is? The minimum of 3 pops. It's a +2, and you're doing the burn damage. So just for the extra, for the extraness, and you can still overlay for like Ouroboros, and then like banish one of them, or like discard one of their opponent's cards or something, if you so chose. Because you remember you're having 3 at least on the field. It's not a bad card really. I mean, they could have done it a lot better, but I'm glad they didn't, because you don't want to have this card so overpowered to the point where Harpie becomes tier 1 because of Harpie Lady Phoenix Formation, a promo out of Legendary Collection 4, Maybe have them a broken card in the set, but not as a promo. Make it a hard to get card. Make it a card that it's going to support your product, so people want to buy your product, get me? Like maybe they make Harpie Lady, Exodia Formation. Like you activate this card, you add all 5 pieces of Exodia from your hand deck Graveyard or Banish Zone back to your hand, and you just need to have one face-up like Harpie, which would be super kind of overpowered, but maybe not. Hopefully it's fast enough to beat Dragon Rulers. So let me know what you guys think about these promos. Personally, I think that for being promos, they're not that bad, but you know, they're still not good cards in general, you get me? So yeah, let me know what you guys think about them in the comment section below. As always, InfectedXenon. Catch you guys next time.